Hey everybody, and welcome back to another one of Mudflap's movie reviews. My name is Mudflap, and today I will be reviewing the second to last episode of Season 4 of Stranger Things. Let's get started. So we open this episode where we see Nancy is still under Vecna's spell, but she gets out of it and Vecna shows her what his plan is for Hawkins, revealing a whole bunch of things that is yet to happen. A lot of the focus of this episode was on what Nancy saw and how she and the entire team are getting ready for the showdown of the century between them and Vecna. And then it's also split up between the team getting ready to face down Vecna and Papa and Elle's relationship. Ever since the beginning of Stranger Things, I don't think we were ever really supposed to like Papa. He was like a father figure to Elle, but as we progressed throughout the show, I could see that, yeah, he may have cared about the kids there and helped them realize their fullest potential. But deep down, I think he was always just a bad guy. I don't think we were ever really supposed to like him. I never liked him. Like, he has good intentions, but the road to hell is paved with good intentions, is the saying. And I felt like that was a lot what the relationship was like with Elle and all the other kids, and specifically with one. How he had one around and he never told anybody else about the history of Henry, one, Vecna, whatever you want to call him. And he felt like he was protecting everybody. Honestly, he should have told somebody. He should have at least told Elle right away of who Henry was. Well, that was one of the biggest television twists I've seen in a long time, with Vecna's true identity being revealed. But the point of it is that Elle should have known, because she actually had a really good relationship with one. I can also see how Dr. Brenner just wouldn't want to tell her that, because she was still trying to get lots of memories back and a lot of trauma that she had to realize with and come to grips with. But at the end of the day, he should have done better. Like, he should have told Elle everything. No matter how scary it would have been, you know, I think it would have helped the relationship between Elle and him be a lot stronger, because, you know, Elle didn't trust him for a very long time. She still was very unsure of what his motives were when it came to the Nina project and getting her memories back. And rightly so, as, you know, as the episode progressed, we got to see that relationship straining and straining. I'm really glad we got to see the relationship between Elle and Dr. Brenner just being fully exposed, and Dr. Brenner sharing everything ever since the beginning of his rights and his wrongs, everything. So I thought it was a pretty beautiful sentiment there. I haven't felt this much emotion towards anything pretty much since Marvel's Infinity War. The trailer for Part 2 really was geared in a lot of ways towards an Infinity War type deal, where you knew lots of bad things were going to happen. There aren't going to be happy endings. People are going to die, and the scary thing is we don't know who the people are who are going to die. I mean, it could be anybody. They hinted at that there are going to be 5 deaths in these last 2 episodes. We don't know who it's going to be, so I'm prepared for us losing maybe a couple major characters, which this is like a Thanos level fight right here. Them going against Vecna, according to Dr. Brenner, is pretty much impossible to beat Vecna without Elle. And even with Elle, they may not beat him. Like, that's the thing. Like, and then the music they've used throughout these last 2 episodes, the mood, the emotions, like a lot of building climaxes, a lot of like last words being said and memories, and you know, just you could just feel it, specifically in this episode. It's definitely the calm before the storm. Lots of stuff happened, but it ended the episode with us knowing that the big battle is just beyond the horizon. Everyone's gearing up for the fight of their life, and they're all just wondering what's going to happen, and they know that the best they can do is try. Like, you know, they have to band together, they're a team, but more importantly, they're really a family. And they're going in against something that they've never faced before. Like, what I'm loving about this show, what I've always loved about this show, is they always took it to the next level. The Duffer brothers, absolutely brilliant. Stranger Things is one of the best written original shows that I have seen in probably a decade. The writing, the acting, everything, like the imagination behind it. You know, it's set in the 80s, but it was a combination of sci-fi, 80s sci-fi, and they combined all of it together. It's just blowing up all around the world. I read that Stranger Things right now is #1 in 80 countries, which is absolutely incredible. And I've been watching some interviews. I know how hard all the actors have worked on this, but the writers, everybody behind the scenes, like how long it took to do all this stuff, is definitely not something that we should overlook. To give the fans just absolutely incredible content. I'm giving you a warning that just get emotionally ready. I'm not emotionally ready for the finale. I don't think anybody is, but I'm just really excited to see what happens. So I'm going to give this episode a 9 out of 10 Mudflaps. And before you go, drop in the comments below who's your favorite character from Stranger Things. And as always, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and I'll see you next time.